After being delayed by the coronavirus, voters will head to the polls tomorrow for the 2020 primary election. Our Lisa Sugar talked with our political analyst, Charles McElwee, an editor with City Journal magazine, about the major matchups.
This district is a microcosm of the country in some ways, and a crucial one to watch at the national level. In 2016, as we know, this district, despite being represented by a Democrat, Matt Cartwright, went for Donald Trump in overwhelming numbers and indeed delivered Pennsylvania to Trump because of support not only among Republicans in the district, but among Democrats too, from Lackawanna to Luzerne County, which not only fueled the margins that Trump needed in the primary in April 16, but also delivered a dramatic margin, a percentage of voters for Trump's victory in November. So Matt Cartwright, he does have seniority. He is co-chair of the Democratic Policy and Communications Committee. He is fundraising, but he's vulnerable, and Republicans at the national level realize that. So we do have numerous candidates, including at the local level, who hope to take him on.
Now, the pandemic obviously has interrupted the campaigning for these candidates, for all candidates, but it's also interrupting the way we're going to vote tomorrow. So a lot of people have done mail-in ballots, which was allowed for everybody this time because of the pandemic, but we're going to do paper ballots when we vote on election day at the ballot.
It's going to be wild and complicated, and I'm sure we'll hear plenty of stories about a somewhat level of chaos just because it's a high-stress event now, but it adds a layer of complication to what will undoubtedly be a complicated night, one where we won't even know the election results because we can't just rely on the machines anymore. We have these ballots coming in, and each county, including Luzerne, has to go through them. But of course, the one that we'll all be paying attention to the most is the 8th Congressional District, with candidates from, including candidates from Hazleton. I mean, we have Mike Marsicano, former mayor, who in many ways serves as some of a microcosm of the Trump voter, a former Democrat, a mayor of a city that represents a lot of the social and economic issues that are driving the national conversation even before the pandemic, and who is now a Republican. And of course, we also have Jim Bognett, who is a Hazleton native, a long-time experience in Republican politics and campaigning, including serving as a policy development director for Mitt Romney in his '08 campaign. And then in addition to that, when we look at natives of the area, we also have Mike Camisa, a young candidate, 24, with a longtime family business, Citizen Publishing, which has been around in Hazleton since 1912. And of course, what appears to be the passion of this campaign. There's a lot of momentum about Earl Granville, a decorated combat vet, has an unbelievable story. So in this unprecedented environment, it's hard to foresee who will prevail, but we have so many candidates, and unfortunately we won't know Tuesday night, but I would hope we would know sometime during the week.
True, and we also have Teddy Daniels, another veteran, and then Harry Hawes, who has been on Luzerne County Council. So it is going to be a truly interesting race. I guess we're just going to have to wait and see, and we will see you tomorrow night starting at 8 o'clock as part of our election night coverage right here on SSPTV. Charles, thanks for taking the time to talk with us.